All we have to do now is take it out and get some driving footage, I guess. Take it out for a drive, see how it works. The only real upgrades to this car over the kit version are the ball bearings and the wheels and the dirt-tuned motor, the Tamiya dirt-tuned motor. Other than that, it's completely stock. And we're running a Hobbywing 1060 brushed ESC. So let's take it out and let's see what the Hornet is all about. See how much fun this is to drive. Unfortunately today I don't have my awesome cameraman, so we have to make do with this setup. Probably see me in the reflection here, so hopefully that works. We'll try to get some drive-in shots as well, close-ups if I can drive one-handed. So here's a good spot to start. The grass isn't too long. They haven't been cutting the grass lately, so let's see. Turn it on. Steering's a bit out. There, that's better. Oh, it's silly. The dirt-tuned motor seems to be working good. Let's see, what do we get caught up on? You get sticks. Ah! Ground's really wet right there. Those rear tires don't have much traction. Oh my god. She's hard to control. try it in the sand. There's a kitty out there shooting. It drives good in the sand. Do a figure 8 here. Maybe. Well, it's awesome. I've waited a long time to drive a Hornet. I don't have a Grasshopper or anything. This is my first like classic old school two-wheel drive Tamiya kit. It is really fun to drive. I wish I had someone to film for me. I don't know how that footage is going to turn out. Trying to drive one-handed is no problem. No problem. But trying to drive one-handed and then turn a camera that's upside down with the other hand on a stick, that is something I have to get used to. But as far as the car goes, awesome! I can see why people like Ampro, the guy over at Ampro Engineering, I see why they say it's their favorite car. It's really, really fun. It drives completely wonky. I thought the front suspension would be a huge problem because it's just these pogo stick spring things, but actually the back end just bounces around. So I thought the front suspension actually worked better than the rear. I don't know how you'd fix that. I think a brace, a center brace, would definitely help on the back, but we're not getting a lot of motor slap on this one. But it will do wheelies. It will drive on two wheels. It will roll over, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it will do those things. I'm really quite amazed. This is an awesome kit. Very cheap. If you're just getting into RC, or you want to get RC car kit for your kid, perhaps, this is a great place to start. Run it on 2S, fine. Put a little bit hotter motor in it. I put dirt tuned. You probably put a BZ tuned in there and get even more speed. But for what I was doing, that was enough. Works good in the sand. Gets hung up on some things because it's two-wheel drive. Now the long grass, I didn't spend a lot of time in the long grass because that's really bad for the motor and the ESC. They tend to overheat when you drive them in long grass. So I wish the grass was cut. This will be back on the channel. I will maybe change the suspension a bit. I don't know what I'll do with this, but I'll definitely be driving it. So I hope you watched the whole video. I hope you like this, because I love to talk about paint. I hope you like the blue paint job. I think it's better than black. This car just pops in this metallic blue, so if you're building one, that's a good color to go with. Alright guys, anytime you're looking for RC stuff, maybe some quirky things, check out my channel. We're gonna hit 500 subscribers soon. Thanks for everyone who subscribed. I'm really looking forward to hitting 1,000. We get a lot of views on some videos, but not a lot of subscriptions. Well, just a hobby, not trying to make money at it. Definitely spending a lot of money at it. Oh, one last thing. The rear tires are starting to wear. I was told these wear out really quick, and that battery bay door is the thing that always gets lost. It's just not a very good design. I might get a new one, a different design, and maybe just put a screw in it and screw it in when I put a battery in. Other than that, awesome car. Totally old school, totally retro. I think it looks awesome in blue. But I'm going to Canada, so I don't know if I'll have a video up. I'm thinking about trying to revive my original Futaba FX10 that's home in my parents' basement. And if I can, I'll do a video on that when I'm home. So I'm going to be home for about a month. I do have another kit. I have a couple kits I actually haven't built, but I just got a new one. I bought some Japanese old stock, and I got a DB01 Durga. So I got a bunch of option parts being shipped from Japan, and I'm really excited about this one. This is one I've wanted for a while, and it happened to come up, and I paid like $220, which was the price they were when they were brand new on the shelf. So back in 2007. So that's cool. I have CV D-joints coming, shafts front and back. I have suspension mounts. I have already bought the aeration shocks for it. I have I hate ball differentials. I don't hate them. They work good. They're just a pain to set up and do maintenance on. So I got gear differentials front and back coming for it, and a few other option parts as well. So that'll be on the channel. So stick around, ring the notification bell so you don't miss it, as Kevin Talbot says. I just don't know when. I don't know if I have time in the next week to build this and film it. The Hornet has taken several days to put together, and at this point I still haven't edited it. So this might be August. You might have to wait till August to see that. And I got other things to finish and show you. And I have a bunch of stuff that's finished that hasn't been shown. Wow, YouTube is a lot of work. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Catch you next time.